According to the Federal Ministry of Education, Nigeria has over 10 million out-of-school children, with huge percentage in northern parts of the country, 3 million out of which were discovered in the region in the year 2020. An estimate of 800 million of the world population cannot read, write, or do basic arithmetic, while in Nigeria, millions of primary school-age children lack foundational reading, writing, and math skills needed for their interactive processes. This gap, a group of concerned Nigerians under the aegis of Aid for Rural Education and Access Initiative AREAi seek to bridge. The Chief Executive Director, AREAi, Gideon Olarewaju, expressed the importance of supporting the development of learning skills for lifelong empowerment of many disadvantaged children spread across Nigeria who cries for these basic rights.
We're starting the first implementation phase in the Federal Capital Territory. So over the next 10 months, which is equivalent to 1 year, we are hoping to reach 1,000 beneficiaries in FCT. As time goes on, as we scale and expand the reach of the initiative in itself, we are hoping to focus on the following northern states: Samfara, Benue, Yobe, Sokoto, and Nasarawa. With time, based on the availability of resources, as well as collaboration with key stakeholders like government initiatives, as well as state government in itself, we would want to reach every 36 states in Nigeria. Because fundamentally, the bedrock of any learning experience is the ability to engage with texts. And that revolves around literacy and numeracy. And without that, that means that the foundation of any formal education system is weakened.
The group is therefore calling on government, relevant stakeholders, and well-meaning Nigerians to join hands to fund the fast-track project in communities across the country.
It's the poor literacy index of our children. So it is believed that when we tackle the literacy crisis, which is globally known as the global learning crisis, we will invariably, in one way or the other, be able to also address the menace of the out-of-school children in Nigeria. So it is highly important that state governments reach out to us pivotally and immediately to ensure we could actually implement fast track. It's a proven intervention. We are combining something called the teaching at the right level methodology. It's a proven intervention that was started by one of the world's largest non-profit in education called Pratham Foundation. They work in India, and according to statistics, more than 47 million children across the world has benefited from the TAL methodology. We are also aiding the learning experience using low-cost technologies. A passionate Nigerian has invented an interesting solution called the Mavis Stocking Books and Pen. It's a pen that when you put them on paper, they speak. It translates from Yoruba to Hausa or Hausa to Igbo, and in different dialects and languages.
Sanwo Olatunji, founder of Builders Initiative, said the vision is to champion the implementation of fast track and engage 1,000 children with quality education within 10 months with a view to fulfilling their potentials.
Globally in the country, 35% of children out of school and 62.8%, according to UNICEF, are not in school in the north. So that gives us the impression of the calamity. And if we bear in mind that we need to rush, so what I would like to summarize by saying this is a first aid treatment. So we need to first get the north stimulated, and then we can now bring them at par with the remaining 32%, which is another part of the country. But there's an emergency up north, and fast track is intended to address that emergency. And when we are at par, then we can now move to other part of the country.
Classmates who were also affected by Boko Haram cannot spell their name and express themselves in English, which make them marginalized. Please bring the talking book to our school so that my classmates will also be a future leader. Thank you, AREAi and School Without Walls. Thank you.